Welcome back, everybody. We're here with the second match of the day, Jay versus Staif. And we don't have a lot of statistics on Staif, actually. We know that he wasn't able to play as much during the last season, but he's back for another season for a chance to be able to get some kind of win somewhere. But right now, oh my goodness, Jay just barely able to get out alive. Now, Jay is known to be the flyboy hacker in this game. He doesn't actually hack, but we all call it a hack when he barrier jumps and flies away. But it just looks so funny in this game. I mean, there's no barricade anymore. He can't barricade jump, but he still flies away. And for all of you new players who don't know exactly what that is, essentially Jay likes to jump on top of the barricade, shotgun it, and that propels him flying to the air. But just due to the way this game records, if there's no barricade, he still flies in the air, and it just looks funny. But right now, Staif not looking so good. He's got even the Tor shield boost to give him some advantage to try to get into this game here. But Jay is just able to out-damage him and outmaneuver around him. Jay might get taken down this time around, but no. He's able to slide, duck, cover, and weave around the shots and take down Staif to get the first point of the game. Now, Staif is going to go for a 2 health pack steal. And although this 2 health pack steal is a very easily counterable strategy, it's not as... It puts on a lot of pressure. It's not the most ideal pressure because you're basically throwing away that one clone. There's no way it's going to survive because of the way it can easily be countered. However, with that pressure, you saw in the last game against CD Hollow. CD Hollow, he kept getting those health pack steals. And that forced Izzo to play towards the enemy side. That's another way to counter it as well. And with the health pack steal, it ends up sometimes even going in favor of the person who got stolen against. Now Staif, he did get taken down. Loop number 1, loop number 2. So it's going to be Jay who might be able to take him down right now. He's looking really strong. It looks like Staif wants to go in from the side. He's taking down the clone 2. That's going to help a little bit. Oh, but the clone 1 does steal the health pack away from Jay. But Jay, luckily enough, is full HP. He's got to take down 1 clone, 2 clone, 3 clones. Does he have enough time? No. But he is going to get able to bring it into overtime, at least. Jay able to get some good damage onto that clone 1 as he picks the health pack. But Jay's got to be careful. He's got to play a little bit more defensively with his clone 1. It could get taken down in a future loop, or even right now, for that matter. Now, Staif is looking more in favor to win this loop around, just because of the fact that Jay, his clone 3, has little to no health. It just takes 1 or 2 shots to take him down, and there's a lot of pre-fire going in that direction. Ooh, but the clone 1 is going to steal the health pack away from that clone 2. Jay is playing over on the ramps. 5 seconds left, he's going to make the push. Should be able to take him down, but neither player is able to land the shots until finally at the very end, Jay is able to land that last bit of shot, last bit of damage, take down the clone 2, and whack that clone 1. So here's Jay on top of the point. Quarter health left. Could get pre-fired on. He's going to rush towards that other health pack. Is he going to be able to make it? He's not going to make the... Oh, he's going to decide to run away from it. The clone 3 for Staif was able to get the health pack, and that's a huge disadvantage for Jay. He's got to live a little bit longer, but no, that's not going to be the case. There goes the clone 1, 2, and 3 for Jay, and that's going to be Staif getting the first point. Or his first point. Jay already getting his first point. Like a 2 health pack steal strat. Oh, but a little bit of a twist. Usually players go for a 2 health pack steal from the enemy side. But in this case, Staif wants to go for 1 on the enemy side, 1 on his side. That gives a little bit more survivability to your clone 1. If you're able to steal it away from the enemy, that puts a little bit of pressure. And then coming back, that gives that survivability as well. So Jay's at least able to get the kill. He's not going to go for the health pack counterplay as well. It looks like he just wants to get the kill, keep his clone 2 a little bit more on the safe side. Now they're going to make their push, but Jay's going to be the one that gets taken down as he only has the pistol to go up against the SMG. Still looking like it's Staif's favor. He could get the second point. Gonna play defensively. He wants to keep his clone 2 alive for a little bit longer. And with Staif is able to steal all the health packs away, he's gonna go in the aggressive and take down Jay's clone 3. This should go in favor of Staif, and it does. And that's gonna be the second point for Staif. 2-1. One more point away to get that game win. Staif played this pretty well. He had a really good pressure over on towards Jay. And now the pressure he added was he forced Jay and went on the aggressive, tried to take down that clone 3 and force him to get the health pack. He had more than enough time to steal the health pack away from him. Now both players are going to go for a 2 health pack steal. Staif is just going to double check, make sure that is exactly what's happening here. He's got 2 seconds left to make his push. Jay with the 360, not going to land the shot. But at least it looks stylish, I guess. I feel like the B-hops look scuffed on spectator mode. I'm not quite sure. Movement is really hard to accurately pinpoint spectator mode. But players are flying. They're making their speed. Oh my goodness. That was pretty cool. Both jumping into the air to try to seal the deal onto their fate on that second loop. Jay's going to be the one that gets taken down. All right. Could be Staif's game to win. Got one more point. Don't know exactly what's going to happen here, but Jay going to get some good damage over and take down Staif. Staif has to rush towards a health pack, but there's nowhere in sight. And that's going to be Jay who gets that second point. And now we're going into a battle for point number 5. Now, Jay going for a counter play strat here, but he gets fired on by Staif's clone 1. I think it should be okay for Jay. He doesn't really need to worry about that as much because, I mean, the counter play to this, as we've been seeing time and time again from Izzo and from all the other players, it's going to be just play around that health pack, take them down, and steal the health pack away. That's going to keep your clone alive. And that's exactly what happens. There goes the clone 1. Now it's full HP. Not looking too bad, but Jay's able to get 2 kills onto that clone 2. That's going to be crucial. If Staif is able to take down that clone 2, then Staif is going to turn the tides back into his favor. But that's easier said than done. Here comes the counterplay. How's this going to work out? Staif might not realize, but that clone 1 is going to steal the health pack away. Who's going to be on top of the point? Jay's going to make his push. He has some health. He gets taken down. And that's going to be the point for Staif. Ending it right there. Right. But that was pretty close. Jay had every opportunity to win this game. Unfortunately for him, it's not going to go into that favor. And it went over towards Staif. Now, something I want to analyze here is a lot of the players in this game, they did go for the 2 health pack steals or the 1 towards the enemy, 1 towards their own side. And that makes it a little bit difficult for players to put that pressure on. They try their best though. We're just getting everything set up here for you guys. I'm surprised that Staif was able to get that first game and bring it to so close. If I had to place a bet on who would win, it would have been Jay, as Jay is more favored to win in this because he's a long-time Premier League player. But right now, we're going to be right back as we get the next set of games set up for you guys. It says live right now, but we'll be back in 3 minutes. Stay tuned. Game number 2. Best of 5 match. Jay versus Staif. Who do you think will win it? I think I've got a feeling that Jay could make a comeback here. I honestly don't know. Jay is a very good player, but Staif showed a lot of dominance in that last round. Not right now in that first loop, but as we've seen, loop number 1 doesn't mean as much. Yes, it helps set up. Some players have been able to make comeback victories on their clone 1 getting on top of the point, but all of that setup is the most meaningful at the very end on loop number 3. But Staif is looking pretty good. He's got some good strategy, he's got some good aim, and now he's going to get this loop 2 advantage already. And he's got full HP onto that clone, along with a 30% damage reduction with that Tor passive. Torre, I guess, that's how they pronounce it. Staif is looking to win this first point. That clone 1 already going to be taken down for Staif. Clone 1 still alive for Jay, but the clone 3... Oh, the health pack is still stolen away, and that 2 health pack steal worked out perfectly, as Staif was able to distract Jay long enough to get the kill, get the health pack, and get himself on top of the point for the first point. Pretty well maneuvered and played out. I've actually never seen that exactly happen as intended. Most times, players pick it up a little bit early to prevent that from happening, but sometimes you get a little bit too focused on what's in front of you that you forget to realize and focus on what's happening right behind you. Right now, Jay's looking good. Loop number 1. Able to get the kill onto that clone 1. That's going to help in the future loops. Staif able to do that as well. And Staif is going to be the one that is able to get the advantage loop number 2. However, both players are running 2 health pack steals, and both are going to get countered. I don't think that's going to matter too much. The clone 2s don't have as much of an advantage as they did in the last round. So it could go either way. Could quickly turn the tides in other favor. There goes that clone 1. Clone 1's off the map. It's clone 2 versus clone 3 as well. And there goes all of Jay's clones, and Staif looking extremely strong this game as well. That's going to be a 2-0 so far advantage coming in favor of Staif. Oh, what happened? What's going on? Oh, okay. There's still a potential of Jay able to win this game out. He's got to go for a A 3-0 sweep, plus another few games after that. And he's able to get that kill over onto the Clone 1. That means he's going to have a lot less work cut out for him at the very end. With Jay getting that kill over in the midsection here, all he's going to do, he still has to steal the health packs away because Staif was able to pick those up, but he doesn't have to really focus on trying to kill him. He can just focus on the other clones. He's still going to go ahead and try to kill him, but he can leave it the last little bit of damage for that other clone. See a bit of pre-fire coming in from Jay, because he knows that Staif has to play on that side. He knows that there's going to be a health pack play around that side, as that's typically the strats that these players have been playing. Play around either the left side or right side to start, and then play towards the other side. That's the name of how these games have been going. Now we'll see if that pre-fire play is going to come into play. There goes the Clone 2. It's not going to play, unfortunately, but Jay is going to play over to the backside. Could he get the kill? He gets the kill into the Clone 3. He's got to clear the Clone 1 and Clone 2, and he does, and that's going to be finally Jay getting his first point. Very well played by Jay. We don't get to analyze that as much, but Jay came in from the ramp. He hadn't played ramp all game, all match so far. This is the second match, or second game in the best of 5 match, and that was the first time Jay played ramps. Completely unexpected from Staif. He was expecting Jay to be hiding around that corner, and when Staif went for that mid-side push, Jay came in from the side and just jumped right on him, took him down right away. Pleasant surprise, Jay. Pleasant surprise. We haven't seen any barricade jumps from Jay. 2 health pack steals from both sides. Yeah, double health pack steal. 1 on enemy side, 1 on self side, I guess. Final loop. And Staif could end it right here, right now. Jay's going to play over on the top ramps. He could get the kill on Staif. He's able to get the kill. That's going to secure his victory. He's got a little bit of time to play out. Explosion is going to happen. He's going to be able to take down that Clone 3 and the Clone 2 and the Clone 1. Finally, Jay bringing it right back into the action. 2-2. Battle for point number 5. Who's going to win it? Remind me to pay Jay and Staif later for setting up this hype match for us. We've paid them to set up and play back and forth all game long, and then finally at the very end they decide their game. Oh my goodness. They're just keeping us at the edge of our seat. We don't know what's going to happen here. So here comes the setup. Loop number 2 is typically where the true setup begins. Either they go for a health pack steal or defensive play loop number 1. Loop number 2 is where the flow of the game gets changed. That whack. We don't get to see it in the spectator overlay and replays, but Staif whacking Jay, it just looked like he stared him down and then Jay flew away. Loop number 3, who's going to win this game? I don't think it's going to go overtime. The way that these players played in that last round, very explosive, very deadly. Jay's able to get the health pack away from that Clone 1, but Staif was able to get his own health pack too. Now they're going to make their push. Jay gets taken down. That Clone 1 is going to hold on for dear life, but not for much longer, as Staif clears out the second game. Already 2-0 going in favor of Staif.
This could be it.
That won't be it, actually, as that's going to be how the game ends. But Staif 2-0. All he's going to do is win one more game, and that's going to secure him the match win for today against Jay versus Staif. But guys, we're going to be right back as we get the next game set up in just a few moments. Potentially the final game, Jay versus Staif, with Staif already leading 2-0 against Jay. I don't know if Jay stands a chance. I mean, Staif has just been outright dominating these last games. Although it was 2-2 in the first game, Staif went 3-0 in that last game. And that's going to be huge. Jay's coming from a, I guess, 2-0 loss streak. Or I guess it'd be 0-2. I don't know how that plays out, but the mentality that comes in when you're at tournament games is very different than when you play ranked. A lot of players that play ranked, they lose or they're a little bit behind, and they're used to it. They play ranked so often. But when it becomes a tournament match with a lot riding on the line, it's a different story. Some players have a little bit of nerves, and it's hard to say exactly. We can't see through the player's gameplay level. But right now, Jay doesn't look like he's even phased by that last two games, as he looks like he's starting to make a comeback. Final loop, and Jay's got the advantage. If Staif is able to clear out that clone 2, that's going to turn it right back into his favor. Where's Jay's going to come in? If he comes in from the side, he wants to take down the clone 2, gets the health pack stolen away, and now it's clone 3 versus clone 3, the only ones that are left, but there's a little rogue clone 2 still alive, but doesn't even matter. Jay is going to be able to take that first point. That was extremely well played by Jay. Jay knew he had to go into the offensive, and he completely counterplayed that. So what happened here is Staif went in for a defensive play, trying to take down the clone 1 and then picking up his health pack. Jay played it the other way around. He went for an aggressive play, picked up the health pack, and then Staif had to figure out where Jay was, as he couldn't quite see him going on top of the ramps. Now, this time around, Staif is going to get the first loop advantage, but, I mean, that still, as always, it's a very easily counterplay. Jay played it very extremely safe, so his clone 1 could survive a little bit longer. Both clone 2s are going to spot each other out. Counterplay coming into effect, but Jay's only got 4 seconds left on the clock. He's going to make his push, not able to land the shots, unfortunately, but that's going to be the clone 1 and 2 taken out for Jay. Staif's clone 2 going to get on top of the point all by himself. Alright, Staif looking good. Doesn't have to do as much to win this point out. Jay's going to come in from the top side here, but Staif, oh, that health pack getting taken away. That could be huge. Oh no, but Jay's pinned around. He's got 3 clones aiming right at him. The clone 2, his own clone 2, is going to take himself down. And a little bit of a misplay from Jay, but a very big victory and first point for Staif. How unfortunate. Some good pre-fire action, but if it goes on yourself, it doesn't help out as much. Now Jay is able to get that first kill over onto the Staif clone 1 in between health pack to health pack steal. That could help out a lot. He hasn't been using it as extremely effectively, but it does help out a lot. If he takes down 1, or maybe his clone 1 gets taken down somehow before that first kill, then gonna help out in his favor. Gotta watch out for the pre-fires though. Staif gonna spot at the clone 1, take him down, change target to the clone 2, but with a pistol versus Violet's 2 primary weapon advantage, that's gonna go in favor of Jay. Final loop. Still in favor of Jay. He's going to take down the clone 2. That's going to help give him even more of an advantage than he has. He's able to get the kill. Oh, but what happened there? Jay instantly gets deleted. Has no time to rush towards that last health pack. And with the last health pack being taken in, Staif making a fantastic counterplay. Basically W-keying Jay. Did he use a shotgun? I got to see. No, he didn't use a shotgun. He just walked right up to him. Just deleted him. I don't even know how he shot him like that. Jay suddenly was flipped upside down, ragdoll physics kicking in. Look at him go. Staif 1 more point and he's going to win it. Jay's got a whole lot of work to do to come back into this. Here comes the push, 100 HP, and now 0 for Jay. Both players are playing very solid, very the same strat pretty much. It's either a 2 health pack steal or just barricade to barricade defensive play around the health packs, which is your standard SMG play as most of the players put it. Jay just flies in from places. I don't even know where he comes from. How did Jay get from that left side to the right side in a matter of a second or two? Here's a moment of truth. Jay's gonna play on his ramps. He doesn't miss. He misses a jump, unfortunately. He's got to rush towards the other health pack, but he's got to be careful. He goes a little bit of a fake out here. Grabs the health pack, get back into the action. Is he gonna be able to take down Staif? No. He's gonna get taken down. 1, 2, 3, gone, and that's gonna be Staif taking this 3-0 sweep. I hope I said Staif. I'm pretty sure it says Staif, but Staif is the one that won this game and the match. GG's all around. We actually get to analyze some of the bit of the plays here, but it looks like Jay missing that jump didn't provide him the momentum he needed to carry out and get that health pack steal. And Staif was able to just capitalize that in every which way he needed to. Now, guys, we are going to be right back as we take a 5-minute break.